What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is John. Today, I have for you a big box good. That's right, today we're going to be taking a look at the SodaStream Fizzi One-Touch Sparkling Water Maker Kit in black I picked up at Best Buy for $129.99. Out of 5 stars, this SodaStream gets 4.6 out of 5 out of 55 customer reviews. It does come in 2 different colors. Black, which we have in front of us here today, and white. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing and a first impressions. I'm going to show you how to set this up. We're going to see what comes in the box, and last but not least, we are going to taste test our flavored sparkling water. That's right, I did say flavored. I did pick up this flavor cartridge for $4.99, also at Best Buy. This is good for about 16 liters of sparkling water. You can also pick up other flavors like a Coca-Cola flavored, I think. Included in the box should be one of the fill bottles, as well as a CO2 canister that is good for producing up to 60 liters of fizzy beverage. Online, I think you can find the replacement cartridges for $60 for a pack of 2. Each of those cartridges should be good for another 60 liters of fizzy beverage, like I said previously. That is 30 bottles of 2-liter soda, which is really impressive. I don't know about you guys, but sparkling water is extremely expensive at the store. For a pack of 12 La Croix sparkling water, it's like $5. Too expensive for me. I think a machine like this will eventually pay for itself. Yeah, let's go ahead and get on with the unboxing, the first impressions, and then stick around till the end so that you can see my first impressions on what this sparkling water tastes like. So as you see here, it's a pretty decent sized box. I would say this is a little bit more comparable to a Keurig in size, probably a little bit taller, not as wide. This is an appliance. You will have to buy the refill cartridges. Also, I want to point out, this is made in Israel, which is pretty interesting. On the back, it says that it is made by Jewish people, which is something that I've never seen before. I would have thought that this was made somewhere in China, but it's not. In the box here, we get what look to be some pamphlets on the SodaStream, which is really nice. But it does let us know that eventually you will have to refill the CO2 canisters, which is nice. I did mention that at the beginning of the video. So what you can do is you can actually call this number here and replace your CO2 canisters, and I'm sure they do it in an environmentally friendly way. So it looks like we get, hopefully this is flavors. This might actually be, this is the power plug. So what else comes in the box is, okay, so this is the CO2 canister. Wow, this is actually a lot more than I was expecting. I was thinking the canisters were going to be much smaller than this. This is good for 60 liters. 60 liters is a ton of fizzy beverage, by the way. And then you get the SodaStream bottle. You get the SodaStream logo on the bottle there. It's a pretty nice screw-off cap there with some stainless steel accents on it. For some reason, this little bottom piece comes off. This actually is pretty nice. What's interesting is on the front of the box, they don't actually advertise using this bottle to take with you on the go. Yeah, I don't think that you're supposed to take this on the go, but it does look to be of a pretty convenient and portable size and weight. And it looks like it holds a lot of liquid, and it seems to be pretty durable as well. So yeah, you know, even though I don't think this is being advertised as being a portable water bottle or something that you're going to want to take out of the house, I think you could probably get away with that. And last but not least is the Fizzi One-Touch SodaStream Soda Maker Sparkling Water Machine. I did have to move the cameras a little bit because this machine is so high. At the top of the machine here are 3 buttons where you can adjust the fizziness of the carbonated water that you make. Another thing I wanted to point out was it's actually extremely easy to take this back plate off here. It does come off, so be careful not to drop it on the floor. Let's go ahead and see how intuitive and easy it is. Shouldn't be that difficult, but what I think you're going to want to do here is take the CO2 canister and slide it up through the bottom of the machine here. There is a little insert there, and yeah, not sure how this works. Oh, so you just screw it in to the machine itself, and it should pretty much puncture the CO2 can. What I wanted to point out was it won't be readily apparent how to plug this thing in and power it on. There's actually a little crevice underneath the base of the SodaStream here where you're going to want to run the wire through. So if you could just sort of get it in between that little crack there. And then underneath everything is a plug-in for the wall plug here. And it runs through this little crack at the base of the machine here to hide the wiring, so to speak. And then once you get that sorted out, you can basically put this back piece back on. And then if you actually notice here, like I was saying, the wire is supposed to run through this little crack at the bottom. That's so that the bottom of the machine can lay flush on the counter. So as you can probably tell here, the lights are illuminating at the top of the machine, which is good to see. All that's left for us to do is go ahead and make some sparkling water. So like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm pretty sure you fill up the water bottle first. What you want to do is carbonate it. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so we've got the water bottle filled up to our fill line here. And then when you push back on the lever, it actually locks into place and stays put. I just want to point out that that flavor cartridge I showed you earlier, all you do is squeeze it out into the bottle once you're done. All you do is add it in after you've made the water carbonated. That being said, you could probably find some cheaper alternatives. Let's go ahead and make some sparkling water. Like I said, you have 3 different options at the top: small, medium, and large, I'll call it. Let's go ahead and go with a medium fizz level. So what you want to do is you basically want to hold down the button of your choice and it will make your water sparkling. But what was even more interesting was the nozzle did not reach into the water whatsoever. In fact, it was actually sitting above the water. But what it did was it basically just carbonated the empty space in the bottle, and that in turn made the water carbonated. So what's cool is you don't have to fill the water bottle up all the way. You can fill it up halfway, and actually it did a really great job of carbonating the water. Wow, that is extremely fizzy. Actually, it's perfectly fizzy, I will say that. It's really just like a can of Sprite, which is my favorite soda, by the way. I don't understand why you would want to maybe go less fizzy or more fizzy, but maybe if you have some hiccups or burp a little bit when you drink sparkling water or soda, yeah, actually having the option to go less fizzy in that case is pretty awesome. Or if you like a more refreshing drink, then you can go even more fizzy. So one thing I wanted to point out, like I said, was that flavor cartridge I picked up at the store for $5. It's good for 16 liters. It's a pretty nice smell, actually. It's actually raspberry, but like I said, it doesn't go into the water, or it doesn't go into the machine. And as you can see, it's a little bit pink. It's still pretty clear, but it's not really all that saturated, as you can tell. Let's see how it tastes. It did suggest online that you do just a drop of the flavoring in there, but I am someone who likes a lot of flavor, so. It's pretty good. Yeah, just a little pour is perfect. It's good for about 16 liters, the flavor. My name is John. This sparkling water is absolutely phenomenal. You're gonna save a lot of money and you're gonna enjoy it too. My name is John. I thank you so much for tuning into this unboxing and first impressions. If you want to see more content like this, hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is John. I will see you in the next one.